What up, y'all? This is your boy Dion, and of course, I'm back with another Star Legend video. And again, this is one of my all time favorites, just like the Jack Steeds, the Brian Pumpers, all right, the Jason Loves, the Justin Slayers, and that is none other than my dude, Ricky Johnson. Like, as soon as dude popped on the scene, I was like, oh, that's my dude. Like, I want to be his homie. Like, he's super cool, down to earth. Like, I've gotten to speak with him before. He's just an awesome guy and very, very smart and intelligent. Like, you can't knock a hustler, okay? He's an Aquarius like me, baby. He was born January the 29th, 1992. He stands at about 6 foot. And I mean, it's just a good looking type of dude, definitely one that I would hang out with. Okay, let me stop gushing. He started in the business in 2015. A little bit of his background is that he worked for Subway before actually getting into the industry, but he also ran track at Long Island State University, track and field. How he really got in the industry, he just started sending off pictures. Now, this don't happen for everybody, but he started sending pictures off to agencies. OC Modeling scooped him right up. They saw him and they knew they had a gem on on their hands, and good thing they did. In 2015, he starred in his first film. In 2017, he won the AVN Award for Best Newcomer and the Urban X Award for Best Newcomer and the XRCO Award for Best New Stud. So this man, his first year being eligible for awards, won every Best Male Newcomer award. He's the only male that like holds that record, which is already iconic, and goes to tell you he is the best, okay? At least one of the best, all right? He has appeared in Hype magazine and also in GQ magazine, and I've seen other magazine publications, and I can't think of them off my head, but throughout time, I have seen them feature Ricky. His spread in GQ was like awesome because it actually painted him as just a guy's guy, giving us a little bit of style, but also being a master of pleasure. Okay, he started producing in the in the most recent years. I want to say since the pandemic, so probably since 2021, 22, he started producing. He started his website and his company, it's Ricky's Room, where he produces, and he also manages female talent and male talent. I know Maisie the Goat is one of his talents there as well. And he also has a sister company, Ricky's Resort, which Little D, Apollo Banks, Derek Savage, Chocolate the God, like all of them have appeared on this. Okay, we're still looking at the greatness that is Ricky Johnson. He's been in the business for 11 years, but I don't see this man slowing down for right now, and especially producing and being a boss in that world. Just like a lot of the greats, they've worked like 10 years. Ricky's been in the business for 11, and then they moved to producing, and that honestly gives them another 10, 20 years in the business. But some of them stay on camera, and Ricky looks so good that he can stay on camera. All right, so thank y'all for joining me today. Remember to like this video, subscribe, share. Make sure you come back so you can get more stories of our star legends in the industry. I holla, y'all.
So many people get in the game and they don't really have a retirement plan or an idea of where they're going. Do you think that you have a clear vision of what you want in the future for yourself?
Yeah, I think I want a 6, 7 site network, which I think is pretty much on me if I decide to do that. So I think I'm just in control of my career path at the moment. Doing that, I want to low key make an award show. I think that would be cool. Or maybe invest in one currently. I don't know how the process of that. I want to be involved in, like, they have those, like, sex clubs, like Kinky Rapid and stuff like that. I want to do one for, like, Ricky's Room. I think that would be cool. Like a new sex club. Have a strip club. Be involved in hotel and mattresses. I'm willing to, like, speak on my dreams and journeys just because, like, I'm standing on business with all that. So if people want to, like, join or do it themselves, I'm privy to competition. So it excites me. But those are all things in journeys. I think sex industry is like a huge tree branch, a tree, and then, like, there's so many branches you can go from there. And these are all outlets that, like, friends, family, and people in the industry can join in on, So it's like it can really become a giant community of just, like, success. Things that I have to do, so it's just a matter of just, like, it's just all a part of the journey. If I want a community, I know, like, during the COVID times and during, like, the Black Lives Matter times, it's all about, like, ownership and having a say. You have to be able to, like, be an owner or something. So part of that was just, like, putting my head down, working really hard, and I wholly believe in, like, sacrificing years for, like, decades of joy. So, like, putting my head down and knowing the goal and just enjoying the journey, because it's, like, it's fun for me. Like, I have 2 more sites coming this year and trying to build a network. So, like, in, like, another year from now, I have, like, 4 or 5 sites. And then I'll be able to, like, put money in other people's pockets with 4 sites there, and I'll be producing for other companies. It's just, like, it's a matter of, like, being able to write out checks to people, and they use that to, like, invest in their own self and just continuing the line with that. So that's the goal. Well, with all of that being said,